Hello and welcome to the final game of Week 11, a match here between the Justin Fireballs and the Harrison Lips. I'm happy to have all of you here. The Justin Fireballs sit at 7-1, first in the East, while the Harrison Lips sit at 3-5 and second in the West. The Justin Fireballs have already clinched a top 2 seed. Winning out here, the only thing that would grant them would be potentially the first overall seed, which may or may not end up being better than the second, depending on how the order of the playoffs goes. We have Squidward leading off Squidward pitching for the Lips. Yellow Pianta leading off there with a fly ball to right field. Red Pianta now at bat, as Berto's going to make a nice grab. Now, as for the Harrison Lips, they're sitting in a good spot to get the 6th seed, though they need to either get a little help or do the finishing blow themselves. A victory here would clinch the playoffs for the Harrison Lips, so a big potential upset that could happen here as a starred Mario comes to the plate with 1 on and 2 out. Squidward a 5.51 ERA, as Mario is going to line that straight to the center fielder, doesn't even have to move. A scoreless first for the Fireballs. Of course, a Harrison Lips victory does not mean that the Hannah Spitballs are eliminated, as they still could pass the Alex Monkeys with their loss earlier today. Baby Daisy leading off, going to line out there. Now Matt up to bat. Matt, a 459 batting average. Noah watching YouTube. I'm being third monitored. Oh, a bobble there by Petey Piranha means that is going to reach on an error. Noah still watching YouTube. Daisy's going to send that to the outfield. That's a single. That, an RBI single for Berto, makes it 1-0 as the Lips strike first. It's 1-0. Harrison made a bold prediction earlier today that there was going to be an upset in 4 apparent blowout games. Only one of them has came even close as the winning side, the Noah Knights, barely covered the spread against the Alex Monkeys. This would be a huge, huge upset if it could happen. A double play grab there will strand the loaded bases. Nice grab by the shortstop Magikoopa, but it's 1-0 Lips. Now Petey Piranha. Just an 8.5 run favorite. As Petey going to line out to Nacho Libre. There has been some spooky juju in the air all day today, as the underdogs have kept it close. And this game seems to be no different. I want no part of this. Another 3 quick outs for the Fireballs, and the Lips are back up to bat. We've been teasing you all day with the favored team coming back to win at the end. Will this be the one where finally the dog pulls the upset? Red Pianta pitching for the Fireballs. Red Pianta 33 innings pitched, a 6.75 ERA. Baby Peach nearly sends that over the wall, but foul. Baby Peach gonna ground out to the third baseman. Or sorry, Baby Daisy, my apologies. Baby Daisy batting just 368. We'll bring up Blue Toad, Home Run Toad, Yellow Pianta. Blue Toad batting 628. He has fallen off a little bit since earlier in the season, but we'll find a hit here. And now Home Run Toad batting 732, an incredible mark. That one of the top marks in the league. But we'll line out there. Blue Toad able to get back for that play. Or get back to the plate. And Yellow Toad going to, or Yellow Pianta going to bunt. The Piantas all love to bunt. I don't know why. Irene would be laughing if she was here. Instead, off the star pitch, going to get a single to center there to bring up Red Pianta. All the Piantas bat around the same. Yellow Pianta 556, Blue Pianta 614, Yellow Pianta 556, Red Pianta 636. Red Pianta gonna find the outfield there. Blue Toad feeling risky, gonna go home safe. And Blue Pianta gonna fly out there. Mario batting 489, 3 home runs on the year. Had an excellent game last week when starred, but Matt will make the play there, and Mario 0 for 2 today. 1 run scores, it's 1-1 into the bottom of the third. Petey Piranha leading off the top of the fourth, going to send that to deep straightaway center. The buddy jump there won't get to it, and Petey Piranha with his 10th home run on the year, that puts him in 4th place. A single to left for Magikoopa.
No idea what run second.
What's up?
You could have run to second on that earlier play.
Oh yeah, totally. Blue Toad now hits a high pop-up. There are bananas. Not hits both of them, but not gonna matter. Now with 2 outs, home run Toad comes to the plate. He's gonna send that ball deep, but foul. Right at Birdo to end the inning. So it's a 2-1 lead for the Fireballs here in the fourth. You've got 2 Yoshis and Baby DK. Blue Yoshi, a 308 hitter. Has 1 home run on the year. And that over the head of Magikoopa. Petey, normally the shortstop, made a few bad throws over to first base. None costly, but a precautionary measure to move him back to second. He likely would have caught that, whereas Magikoopa too short. Petey gonna turn 2. Light Blue Yoshi, a 343 hitter. Has 1 triple on the year, as Magikoopa going to toss him out to end the inning. Quiet game so far. It is the top of the lineup for the Fireballs here. Nice play there from Blue Yoshi. Will not turn 2, but will stop the advance there. A Blue Pianta. Finds the outfield, and with the boo and the chain chomp, Blue Yoshi running away. That's going to be a double for Blue Yoshi, and or a double for Blue Pianta, an RBI double at that. So good item usage, good positioning on the field there, and a run will score. And a nice upskirt for the fans. With 5 stars now, 3-1. Mario potentially looking to extend this lead with a star hit, and he will. Birdo jumps out of the way. That goes all the way to the wall. And Blue Pianta will score. It is 4-1 Fireballs. And now Petey had a home run earlier, straightaway center. Sends that to left foul. Harrison, do you have any hopes coming into this game?
Not really.
Well, you're putting up a strong fight, certainly. I mean, all the teams today have put up a strong fight. It was a surprisingly entertaining week. Blue Yoshi, they're going to make the grab, 2 outs. Well, just know you're sitting in a good position. A lot would have to go wrong for you to miss the playoffs at this point. Down the stretch, you won the games you needed to win. This one would just guarantee it for you. as that an RBI single for Minion makes it 5-1. Base is now loaded on the back of Blue Toad, and it's home run Toad with the bases loaded. Instead, gonna slap right to Birdo, who has come in to pitch. Birdo, a 14.33 ERA in 16 innings pitched. It's the bottom of the fifth. Squidward, the starting pitcher, up to bat. Squidward, a 440 batting average. Has no extra base hits on the year. As we get later and later in the season, it is interesting to see all the full-time players that don't have any extra base hits for one reason or another. And Squidward, not one of those that isn't getting hits whatsoever. As I said, batting 440 has 16 hits in 25 plate appearances. It just, 11 hits in 25 plate appearances. It just hasn't gone very far for him, I guess. As Baby Daisy's going to crush that one to center field. Can the buddy jump get there? Yes, the home run robbed from the Baby.
Literally robbed from a baby.
Leading off, Yellow Pianta gets thrown out at first after hitting it all the way to right field.
How the hell?
They're slow. They're very slow. And a buddy jump catch there from Light Blue Yoshi will rob the home run from Red Pianta. With 2 outs, Mario looking to build off of his last hit, which he does. Will put runners at the corners. Petey Piranha to right field will put runners out. No, Mario gonna go for it. Safe, slides in, 7-1 Fireballs. So it's 7-1 Fireballs here. The Lips trying to make a run. Nice diving catch by the first baseman. Daisy sends that to deep left off the wall. That a long single. Blue Yoshi gets that just over the shortstop, and you have runners on first and second now. It's now Baby DK, former second overall pick. Finds a gap up the middle, and now the bases are loaded. Or Light Blue Yoshi. He has 5 stars. Now would be the time to use it. Red Pianta gonna use his. Instead, gonna charge to deep left. Yellow Pianta can get there. 1 run scores. 2 runs will score. It's 7-3. The end of Red Pianta's day. That'll make it Mario. Hi, baby.
Okay.
Squidward almost beats out the throw, but thrown out at first. That's the end of the inning. It'll be 7-3 Fireballs. So a 4th close game here. Now, single there from Blue Toad. We'll have 1 on, 1 out. Birdo still pitching. Has not made use of her star pitch recently. And will do so here. Yellow Pianta going to line out into a double play that will end the inning. So a good defensive stand there for the Lips. Nacho Libre leading off. That is a single. Nacho Libre batting .412 this season. Has played just 4 games. Into Baby Daisy, you had the home run robbed. Mario pitching for Red Pianta. He has a 5.63 ERA and 24 innings pitched. Matt can't beat out the throw, but the runners will advance. And now Daisy a chance to cut the lead to 1 here. Can't catch up to that one. Mario gonna use his star pitches. Can't catch up to that one either. With 2 strikes, they'll use another. And Daisy gonna strike out looking. That's Mario's 2nd strikeout on the year. Birdo gonna use a star. Petey dives to make the grab. Mario takes the hit. Excellent team play there. So it remains 7-3, Red Pianta now. Another another home run robbed. Home run robbed from Red Pianta. That's 2 now to straightaway center that Baby DK and Light Blue Yoshi have gotten up for. So not giving up the Harrison Lips. Birdo using her star pitches now. Mario sends that to the outfield. That will reach the wall. Runners at the corners now. No, Mario going to go for two. Ill-advised. He's thrown out. Petey sends that to the outfield. It's another RBI single for him. We'll make it 8-3. What's up?
Does that count as a single for Mario, or does he?
Yeah, it's a single and a hit, and then just like an out as well. But like you don't really track running outs for anything. It's just a single. So 6 outs left for the Lips to try and score 5. The Lips not huge scorers, and the Fireballs not ones to give up many runs, but crazier things have happened today. But it will not start with Blue Yoshi. Instead, it will have to start with Baby DK. He sends it up the middle. Magikoopa is going to grab it and toss him out. So 3 quick outs there. The Fireballs looking to extend their lead one last time. It is the bottom of the lineup. 7, 8, 9. Minion up first. Minion batting .395. He the lone Fireball under 400. It'll be Blue Toad.
You say he was 417?
What's up?
You say he was 417? Minion?
No, 395.
Oh. I don't know what I'm hearing.
Yellow Toad to right field. The POW ineffective. 2 outs. Yellow Pianta puts it up to center field. Light Blue Yoshi can't get there, and there are runners on first and second now. Red Pianta has had 2 home runs stolen so far. We'll see if he can try and get one over the center fielder's head. Instead, he's going to give up and slap, and Squidward's going to make the play instead.
Should have bunted.
They tried earlier, twice. So it is 5 runs the Lips will have to make up, starting with Squidward. Squidward batting .440, has no extra base hits on the year. Known primarily for his pitching. Mario going to use his stars all out of him now. And doesn't even have to move, it's Petey Piranha. Petey's been wonderful at second base and shortstop. He leads the league with 78 putouts going into this game. Makes second play there. Baby Daisy, the last out. Batting .368. She had a home run robbed. Had a number of other balls that went to the fence. That ball out. Blue Toad underneath it. That's the game. An 8-3 victory for the Justin Fireballs. That was close early on, but the Lips just couldn't get any runs to score. A good effort by both teams. Petey Piranha going to be the MVP for his defensive efforts and his home run. Mostly even on that side. Harrison, are you still at work?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave now.
Ah, they're killing you over there. Well, 8-3. That would mean that Hannah lives for another day. She has 2 possibilities. Both require her winning out. Next week will be interesting as we'll have 5 games. Hannah has a double header. The big games to watch next year, or next week, Alex and Hannah and Justin and Hannah. Hannah needs to win both of those. Otherwise, Alex and Harrison will both clinch a spot in the playoffs.
No matter what happens next week, I still win. I'll still be winning.
All right. So, 8-3. Hope to see you next week.